I am Ajay of Class 10 and today is 5th of June, the World Environment Day. The United Nations declared this day as World Environment Day to raise worldwide awareness of the environment and to remind people about the importance of nature. This day is celebrated across the globe to tell people that nature should not be taken for granted and must be respected for its values. Today in 2021, it's been 47 years since the world started celebrating this day. This all started with the United Nations organization established the World Environment Day in 1972 at the Stockholm Conference on the Human Environment that had been resulted from the discussions on the integration of human interactions with the environment. Then it was 2 years after this conference that the first World Environment Day was celebrated with the theme Only One Earth. And since this day of 1974, this day, that is June 5th, has been celebrated annually as the World Environment Day. And each year the center of activity is rotated and different countries host the day. In this year of 2021, the World Environment Day is being hosted in Pakistan. World Environment Day Anthem. An earth anthem penned by poet Abhay K is sung to celebrate World Environment Day. Our cosmic oasis, cosmic blue pearl, the most beautiful planet in the universe, all the continents and the oceans. United we stand as flora and fauna, united we stand as species of one earth, different cultures, beliefs and ways. We are humans, the earth is our home. All people and the nations of the world, all for one and one for all. United we unfurl the blue marble flag. The United Nations sets a theme for the World Environment Day of every year, and the theme for this year's World Environment Day is Ecosystem Restoration, and it will be hosted by Pakistan. This day will also see the launch of the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration. My friend Srinidhi will continue to speak on ecosystem restoration.
Hi my dear friends and teachers, I am Srinidhi Pramod Walvekar of class 10A. I am here to speak about the topic ecosystem restoration. First, let us know what is ecosystem. Ecosystem is nothing but the environment which we see around us every day. It consists of trees, plants, lakes, rivers, garden, etc. This ecosystem restoration means ecosystem assisting in the recovery of ecosystems that have been degraded or destroyed, as well as conserving the ecosystem that are still intact. Healthier ecosystem with richer biodiversity yield greater benefits such as more fertile soils, bigger yields of timber and fish, and larger stores of greenhouse gases. Let us know what are the ways of ecosystem restoration. The first and the foremost important way is afforestation. Today we can see many people cutting down trees and hence practicing deforestation to satisfy the needs of the growing population. So at least we should plant one sapling weekly or on the day of World Environment Day at least. So this would help us in restoring the ecosystem. Then recycling of papers. We already cut trees in order to produce papers and use them, and if we recycle them, it would prevent the cutting down of more and more trees. So recycling of papers is equally important. Then let us know what are the conservation. As we discussed in the last slide, conservation of the ecosystems that are still intact is very much necessary. So conservation includes, before draining the wastewater of industries into the rivers or lakes, it must be treated with chemicals to make it less harmful. Then we should stop constructing big buildings where lakes are already situated. This has highly affected our environment in the recent past. We should also use natural fertilizers, natural manures, etc. in farming methods so that it may help the soil to become more fertile and give bigger yields of timber and fish, as we discussed. That is biggest yields of timber and other trees, as we discussed in the last slide. So let us join hands together for better future so that nations can come across and enjoy the beauty of our nature.